Don't these roses just bring a smile to your face? They're so beautiful. I love the color. And roses, even though they seem delicate, you can get roses to last 3 weeks with proper care. Let's start from the beginning. The first thing that you want to do is look and see if there are any guard petals left on the rose. This is something that rose grows naturally this way. The few petals on the outside look a little bit different. They're called guard petals. They protect the rose. You can leave them on, but if you find some that are particularly bruised, just give it a pluck and remove it so that the rose looks as perfect as it possibly can. The next thing that you want to do is check and make sure that there isn't any foliage on the bottom half of the rose stem. Most of it should have been removed, but if there's a leaf that would be below the water level, simply remove it from the stem. That's so you don't get any bacteria growth in your water, which sometimes happens when there's stems in there. The flower food that you put into the vase will help with that, but better be safe than sorry. Besides which, it looks better if there aren't any stems in the water. So once you've checked the guard petals, removed the lower foliage, you're ready to start arranging. Each stem will be individually cut using sharp cutting shears and cut it on an angle so that it's not sitting flush against the bottom of the vase. This allows for maximum hydration, the most amount of water getting into the stem. If it was sitting on the bottom, it might block the flow of water. So now you'll keep doing that with each stem of your roses, giving it a fresh cut on an angle. You've already removed the guard petals. Oh, I see one right here. Now you may find that the roses, when you first receive them, seem a little limp, a little soft, maybe not as fresh looking as you would think they should look. And that's because they've traveled a long distance to get to you, to wish you well, and they're a little dehydrated. Within an hour of going through this process, cutting your roses and placing them in the vase, you'll see a huge difference. They'll start to stand up a little straighter, they'll start to open up, and as the days go on, they just really get prettier and prettier. And if you go through this process and you give your flowers a fresh cut, change the water every 2 to 3 days, you can actually get your roses to last almost 3 weeks. They'll look different as time goes on. They'll be more open, they'll be shorter. You might want to put them in different vases, maybe smaller individual bottles, and get to enjoy the beauty of the rose in all its stages. It's very simple to arrange and so much fun to look at, to enjoy, and to appreciate all week long.